everybody, and welcome to a brand new ShadowClan deputy. Today we're going to be starting day 1 of Russetfur. And so for her first day, we're going to be in Yellowfang's Secret, pages 143 through 145, and then pages 149 through 151. So in this scene, Boulder and Red have shown up in ShadowClan wanting to join. I'll remind you that Red is a young loner that was living in the two-leg place when she met Yellowfang and Raggedpelt seeking more information about his father, who actually was her father too, so that makes her and Raggedpelt's half-siblings. Weird small world. So let's get started with today's reading.
We found these two in our territory, Nettlespot explained.
They wouldn't tell us why they're here.
Were you spying?
Cedarstar demanded, fixing a suspicious gaze on the two newcomers.
Tear their pelts off!
Frogtail called out of the crowd.
Yeah, Mudclaw agreed. They've got no business here.
Hostile murmurs rose from the corners of the camp. Glancing around, Yellowfang spotted Raggedpelt crouching down as if he was ready to pounce on the two-leg place cats. A low growl came from his throat.
Well,
Cedarstar prompted.
Why have you come here?
Red took a pace forward with her head held high. Yellowfang couldn't help admiring her courage. She looked barely old enough to be an apprentice, and yet she held Cedarstar's gaze calmly. "My name is Red, and this is Boulder," she announced. "We want to join your clan." The defiant murmuring changed into murmurs of disbelief.
Right,
Nutwhisker spoke into Yellowfang's ear.
As if we'd swallow that.
Boulder stepped forward to stand beside his friend.
We really do, he insisted. We want to hunt and fight like you do. Why?
Stonetooth challenged them, padding out of the crowd to join Cedarstar.
You belong in the two-leg place. You should go back there.
And stay there! Amberleaf called out.
I don't believe a single word of this,
Blizzardwing put in.
It must be a trick.
Cedarstar stared at the intruders.
Tell us why you wish to join ShadowClan, he meowed. It's great out here in the forest,
Boulder burst out enthusiastically.
You catch your own prey and...
Red gave him a hard shove. Shut up, Fleabrain! That's not what's most important. Addressing Cedarstar with a polite dip of her head, she went on. You impressed us when you fought with us. You showed your strength and skill, but you showed us mercy too.
That's right, Boulder added. You could have killed us, but you chose not to. If that's what it means to live by your warrior code, that and the fact that you feed yourselves and find your own shelter, we want to be a part of it.
Silence greeted the young cat's serious words, followed by a babble of comment.
They're lying!
Maybe not, maybe? Cedarstar raised his tail for silence.
It will be a long, hard struggle to win acceptance here in the clan,
he warned the newcomers.
Kitty pets have never been welcome in the forest.
We're not kitty pets, Red retorted, her neck fur fluffing out with indignation. Both our mothers caught their own prey in the streets of the two-leg place. We would never live with housefolk.
You can't prove that, Scorchwind scoffed.
But Cedarstar was looking thoughtful.
Very well, he began slowly. A clan would be foolish to turn down the prospect of new warriors, especially when times are hard. More paws to catch prey will always be a valued addition. You may stay here for 1 moon. If you prove your loyalty during that time, I will consider making you a part of ShadowClan.
You won't regret it, Red mewed.
I hope not,
Cedarstar responded, flicking his tail to beckon Brackenfoot.
Show them to the apprentices' den and teach them how to make nests for themselves.
As Brackenfoot led the rogues away, Yellowfang spotted Foxpaw watching with an expression of disgust. Ugh, yuck! She exclaimed to Wolfpaw. I don't want them sleeping with us. I bet they're full of fleas.
Don't worry, Wolfpaw replied. We'll make sure they get all the worst jobs, like checking the elders for ticks.
Cedarstar turned to go back to his own den, but Stonefur stood in his way.
Are you crazy? He hissed. These cats are our enemies. They must be spies. There's no proof of that, Cedarstar responded calmly. Stonetooth snorted. Do you remember when we thought Featherstorm might be visiting the two-leg place at night?
He lowered his voice. Yellowfang could still catch the words.
Do you want more trouble like that? We can't have our cats tangled up with... Cedar Star cut him off with a brisk wave of his tail. And we can't afford to turn away strong young cats who might be telling the truth. Do you want them to go to another clan and learn to fight against us? No, we'll give them a chance.
A chance to be the very next Firestar. I mean, she's kind of like a little mini Rusty. Red is so cute. She could have been the fire that saves the clans. Anyway, so let's jump forward a moon. One day? What? What is this? Okay, let's just jump in here and see if these guys are getting their apprentice names now. Cedar Star's up on the high rock. Now, let's listen to him.
Yesterday, 2 rogues from the Two-Leg Place came here and asked to join our clan. Today, they will begin their training as apprentices. Red, Boulder, come here.
What happened to waiting a moon for them to prove their loyalty? Rowanberry muttered. Yellowfang shrugged. I guess they have to start training right away. And how can they do that without a mentor?
Come, Cedar Star repeated, beckoning with his tail.
Boulder and Red picked their way through the cats, who drew back to leave them an empty space at the base of the clan rock. They halted close to Yellowfang. Though they held their heads and tails high, she could see that they were both nervous.
What happens now?
Red hissed out the side of her jaw. You'll be fine, Yellowfang reassured her softly. Just listen to Cedar Star.
Red,
Cedar Star began.
You have left your home in Two-Leg Place and stated that you wish to become a member of ShadowClan. From this time on, you shall be known as Russetfur.
His gaze traveled around the cats until it rested on Featherstorm.
Featherstorm, he went on. You are a skillful clan cat with an excellent knowledge of the warrior code. I know that you will pass this knowledge on to your apprentice.
Yellowfang bit back an exclamation of surprise. Cedar Star knows that Featherstorm used to hang out with the Two-Leg Place cats. Russetfur and Boulder might be too young to remember seeing her there. What if they've heard about her from the kitty pets? Featherstorm, looking less than pleased, made her way to the front and stood waiting. She's your mentor, Yellowfang whispered to Russetfur. Go and touch noses with her. With a grateful look, Russetfur obeyed and stood beside Featherstorm while Cedar Star continued.
Boulder, you too have asked for a place in ShadowClan. From this time on, you shall be known as...
hang on, Boulder meowed.
Yellowfang gasped.
No cat interrupted the clan leader, especially when he spoke from the clan rock. Whew, he'll be crow food, Rowanberry muttered.
Cedar Star's tail lashed once. What is it? I like my name, Boulder announced, obviously unaware that he'd done anything unusual. Can I keep it?
The clan leader paused for a couple of heartbeats. Finally, to Yellowfang's surprise, he nodded.
Very well. From this time on, you will be known as Boulder. Mousewing, you will be the mentor to this new apprentice. I trust that you will teach him the skills that he needs and the behavior expected from a clan cat.
The thick-furred Black Tom shot his apprentice a heavily disapproving look. You can be sure of that, he told Cedar Star. Boulder walked over to Mousewing and he touched noses with him. I've never heard of such a thing, Lizard Fang grumbled. Apprentices picking their own names? What's the clan coming to? Little Bird replied too softly for Yellowfang to hear, though she looked more sympathetic. But Yellowfang guessed that most of the clan would agree with Lizard Fang.
They didn't even put a paw in his name, like Boulder Paw?
Nope, he's just Boulder. He likes it the way it is, so...
Yes, Cedar Star says you have to recognize when a battle is worth fighting.
And I guess he's good with that, so he remains Boulder throughout his days. I mean, he's a good ShadowClan cat. He's loyal to Broken Star when Broken Star becomes leader, and I think he eventually leaves the clans and just kind of becomes a lonery rogue guy. So training as a ShadowClan cat doesn't really stick for him, but interesting nonetheless. So that was day 1 of Russetfur, and she's on her way to becoming a ShadowClan cat, and she eventually will become deputy. So she's really cool. Hope you guys will come back next time to see day 2 of her week. Until then, love you guys all so much. Bye-bye!